Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Global
Global Digital
Digital Success
Success
Talk.
Talks.
Happy and blessed Monday to everyone, or happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday. So today we are bringing you the following topic.
Our topic for today, resilient leadership, how to stay strong and lead through uncertainty.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So hello everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. My name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico. I live in North Carolina, USA. I am a wife, a mother of three, a proud digital business owner, and a mentor.
Yes. Um, we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinars. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday, one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. Since our live webinars is every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, which is 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So when you register into our website, oh yeah, you got the two links. Okay. The other link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So if you cannot make it to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now you're probably wondering, so okay, so what is it that we're gonna find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're gonna find out how our online business plan works, and also you get to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So let's find out who were the hosts and panelists from last Thursday's live webinar. So if you wanna catch that one before tomorrow's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Okay, so last Thursday we had Tina as our host. She's a retired business development manager. And as panelists, we had Mary France. She's a federal government worker. We also had Anne Jeanette. She's an accountant. Sophia is an ICU nurse. And Prativa is a nurse educator. And last but not least, we have Ruby, who is a digital business owner. So if you too want to learn more about this business plan, you can register on the website you see on the screen, or you can send us a direct message and we'll be happy to guide you.
Yes. So if you're catching last Thursday's replay of the live webinar, our replays have subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So now you know, if you want to learn how to start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
Yes, so our topic for today is resilient leadership, how to stay strong and lead through uncertainty.
Yes, so that's what we're gonna be talking today. So welcome again to another episode of the Global Digital Success Talk, and happy Monday to everyone, or happy Tuesday if you're already on Tuesday. Okay, so here's a message for you guys. So, true leadership isn't tested when things are easy. Okay, so it is revealed when things get tough. Okay, so let's talk about how to lead with strength and resilience in uncertain times. So that's where you're gonna be actually testing what is a true leadership in the tough times and resilience time. Okay, so So uncertainty is part of entrepreneurship. Okay, so for example, some of those are like the market shift, technology changes, and unexpected challenges that appear. Okay, but resilient leadership is what keeps us moving forward. Okay, so according to this statistic, to Deloitte, 70% of executives says resilience is critical for long-term business success. So it's very important to have that quality if you want to be a leader. So yet only about a third feel confident in their ability to lead through disruption. So that's how what we're gonna be talking today, how to be able to lead through the uncertainty. So how to create that resilience. So what are the points we're gonna be talking today?
Okay, so today's points, number one, that adaptability over perfection, and number two, prioritize well-being and connection.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna talk today. So let's start with point number one.
Okay, so for point number one, we have adaptability over perfection. So, in leadership and especially in building a digital business, waiting for the perfect plan often means not moving at all. So, resilient leadership know that adaptability is far more valuable than perfection. According to McKinney study, organization led by adaptable leaders are 1.5 times more likely to outperform their peers during crisis. So why is this? Because adaptability allows you to pivot quickly, stay calm under pressure, and keep momentum alive and circumstances when circumstances change. Um, so for me, this became very real in my own journey. When I first started, I wanted everything to be flawless, right? Like that could happen actually. So my content, my schedule, and even my understanding of the tools. But perfection became a trap that slowed me down because I was always wanting everything to look perfect for me, for my eyes. And I wasn't moving forward because I got stuck in the um, advertising part because I wanted my videos to be perfect. And so I was just sitting there for a while, not doing anything because I didn't like the way that I looked. I don't like the way that it sound. And I just kept giving it all these different things, that I didn't like because I didn't think it was perfect. And so one day I decided, if I want to move on, I have to keep doing or post whatever I have and then move from there. So perfection became a trap, and it really did slow me down for quite a bit. It was only when I chose to adapt instead of waiting for things to be perfect that I began to see results. And even though I didn't think my video ad was perfect, I was getting leads. Was I getting the amount of leads I wanted? Well, no, but I was getting some leads. So that's just to show you that you have to move. You have to start from somewhere. At some point, you're going to get better at what you do. So sometimes that meant recording a live event in my background wasn't ideal, or launching a campaign before I felt 100% ready. And that's how I started. Other times, it meant shifting strategies when something didn't work instead of giving up. And that's something I had clear in my mind. I wasn't going to give up. I was going to keep changing or keep doing more videos until I found one that worked for me, or keep testing and see which one worked better. What I realized, this adaptability builds trust when your community sees you handling changes with calm. So creativity and resourcefulness, they feel they following your lead. They mirror your energy. And so if you show resilience, they will too. And that's where the community helped me a lot, because I saw so many people doing things, and they just had the it just looks like they were doing so well, right? And so I kept reaching out, asking questions, and getting feedback from them, so that I could do the things that they were doing, because they seemed to be, doing well. I wanted to mirror their teachings. I wanted to do the things that they were doing, because their creativity to post, and they look so resourceful. So I reached out, to really see what they were doing. So perfection may not look good, but adaptability creates growth. Every time you bend instead of break, you're proving to yourself and others that you have what it takes to keep going. So don't give up, you know, go from what you have, from where you are, and you'll see that um, you don't need perfection. You just need consistency, and you need to be able to adapt to the different changes that we see, especially in the digital world.
Thank you, Isabel. Yeah, so Isabel talk about one of the keys to be able to build that resilience is adaptability. So to adapt over the perfection. So not try to be perfect, but try to adapt to the changes that comes along the way. Okay, so second point is prioritize well-being and connection. Okay, so resilient leaders understand that true strength doesn't come only from strategy or hard work. Okay, it comes from within. So and it grows stronger when it's nurtured by a community. So, how do you do that? Well, that starts with protecting your own energy. So, that meaning you need to rest, you need to reflect, and you need to set boundaries. So, you don't pour from an empty cup. So, because you need to have the energy to be able to lead. So, that means that you have to take care of yourself. You have to set up those boundaries so your energy is not fully gone. So when you're grounded, you lead from a place of clarity instead of exhaustion. So yeah, so another key that we mentioned here is the reflect. Yeah, you need to reflect to in your journey as a leader, or in that moment to see what are the changes that you need to make. Okay. Uh what are the things that are working, what are the things that are not working, and how you can make it better to work. So the next key for that is keep communication open with your team, your clients, and your community. So during uncertain times, people don't always need all the answers, okay? But they need to feel supported and heard. And that's one of the things that we see in our community. Sometimes people need to vent, and you are that person who is listening. And then when you have, for example, like Zoom meetings and every start, to speaking out, they feel that they're not the only ones. There are other people also, that are going through the same thing. So that really helps them, uh, to continue their journey, to have that resilience, because they know they're not alone. That's something that is normal, is part of the journey, and is part of growing, you know, um, as an entrepreneur. So as a leader, you have to be there to listen to what they have to say, and then after listening, then you can guide them, or you can just suggest something. And then and be open, because a leader is not only about what they say. There's also, whoever is inside on that meeting also can add and input things. So it's not only about the leader saying things, like everyone can collaborate. And that's what it makes it, uh, a community, because everyone's input. The leader is just there to guide, to provide that support. Um, but also, the community also helps to empower that moment. So the next one is, most importantly, lead with empathy. Okay, so acknowledge the challenges people face, because that also casts a vision of hope. And that's what I was talking earlier, like sometimes people need to vent, because they're going through challenges. Sometimes they are not heard at home because they don't get that support from home. So they will get it from the community, and in these meetings, they feel heard because, a lot of other entrepreneurs are going through the same journey, or they have been on that same journey. So they are able to understand what the other person is going through, and they were able to give advice. So empathy doesn't make you less of a leader, it makes you the kind of leader other people trust. So, in fact, according to this research from Gallup, it shows that 70% of team engagement is driven by the leader's mindset and actions. So, that means that your energy, your presence, and your example sets the tone. So, when you stay grounded and connected, you create a safe environment where others feel inspired to follow. Okay. So, what is the key from this point? Well, you need to prioritize well being, and connection isn't just good for you, but it's also for other people because it multiplies the resilience across your entire community. So you are providing that resilience towards others too. So that's the end for my point. So, what is the key takeaway of this point?
Okay, so the key takeaway, resilient leadership is about adaptability and connection. When you stay flexible, protect your energy, and lead with empathy, you not only survive uncertainty, you grow through it.
Yeah, so that's the message for today. And we do have a comment from Warikeri Yayoyi. So he say hi. So thank you, Warikeri.
Hello.
Thank you for your comment. So yeah, so we have arrived to the end of our life. So we hope so that you learn something on how to become a resilient leader, through uncertainty. So what are the things that you need to focus? What are the things that you need to apply, when those times come? So if you want to share anything, or if there's something that you like from what we share, just put it in the comments and let us know. And we'll be happy to read those comments. Okay. And you are able to inspire others too. Okay, so if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, here are three ways that you can do that. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both, since those two are the days that we have our live webinar at the same time, which is 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So the second link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. So now you're probably wondering, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works. And also, you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, if you want to catch last Thursday's replay of the live webinar before tomorrow's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Okay, so last Thursday we had Tina as our host. She's a retired business development manager. And on our panel, we had Mary France. She's a federal government worker. And Jeanette is an accountant. We had Sophia. She's an ICU nurse. We also had Prativa. She's a nurse educator. And Ruby is a full time digital business owner. So don't forget that If you want to learn more, if you want to receive our the link to our free webinar, you can register on the links that you see on the page, or you can send us a direct message and we'll be happy to help you.
Yes, that's right. So yeah, so if you're catching the replay, thank you, Isabel. If you're catching the replay from last Thursday live webinar, our replays have subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So um, so if you want to learn how to start your online business and start earning online, so like again, 3 ways that you can get in touch with us will be, put in the comments more info, send us a private message, or register directly into our website, and we'll be happy to connect with you. Now, if you guys are watching us from Facebook and you guys are not following us in Facebook, you can following us over here on the top with your name and email address. And sorry, you can follow us to get to know us a little bit more, who we are and what type of content we put in our pages, and more information about the business. If you're watching us from YouTube and you're not subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to our channel and press that notification bell to get notified when we put new content and when we are going live. So that way you keep learning about this online business opportunity. And when you feel ready, we'll be happy to guide you as your mentors. You're never alone in this journey because you'll have us plus an entire global online community. So, all right, so let's find out what is our topic for next Monday.
Okay, our topic for next Monday is the mindset multiplier. How shifting your thinking unlocks new levels of growth. So we'll have this very powerful topic for you next Monday. Tune in and learn more about it.
Yes, that's right. So that's what we're gonna be talking next week. So that will be the end of our live for today. So until then, stay strong, stay adaptable, and keep leading with heart. So I want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and a happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are already on Tuesday, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead for everyone. So thank you again for being here with us today. And until the next episode of the Global
Global Digital Success
Success
Talks.
Talks. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.
Guys, have a blessed week.
Yes.